Hello, Nintendo Way here. This episode I'll be taking a look at some hidden gems for the 3DS eShop. The eShop's been around for a long time, all the way back since the original DSi came out in 2008. At first there were two shops, there was a DSiWare shop and there was a WiiWare shop. For this video I'll just be talking about the DS download games. There's so many games on the eShop it's almost impossible to find your way through it, so hopefully this video gives you a few ideas of what to pick up. First up is the DSiWare game Dark Spirits. I did a video of this back in 2011. It is a really cool game and definitely worth checking out, and it's extremely cheap as well. The second game on my list is a game actually made by Nintendo, an exclusive for their download service. It's called Aura Climber. It's a really fun game. It reminds me a lot of the minigame in WarioWare Touched, where you have to bounce that little smiley face up into the sky. Except this doesn't use a touchscreen, it only uses the buttons, which is a bit weird to get used to at first, but once you do it's a really fun game, and definitely a lot of fun trying to chase your high scores and beat your friends at it, so definitely worth picking up, especially if you want that kind of fast action gameplay. The third game I recommend is called Gyres Moon. This will be immediately familiar to anyone who's played that weird green helicopter game back in the early 2000s, or Flappy Birds more recently. It's exactly that kind of thing. It only uses one button, you just press the A button to move your magic broomstick up and down and avoid the enemies. It's really fun, it's very simple, but it's what you would expect for the equivalent of £1 or whatever it is to download, so definitely worth checking out if you enjoy them sort of simple games. If the other games on the list were a bit too simple for you, this game might be more to your taste. This is Soul of Darkness by Gameloft. It's pretty much a clone or a rip-off of Castlevania, but it is a really good version of it, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper than any of the Castlevania games on the DS or the Game Boy Advance. And it's not as good as those, obviously, but for what it is really fun. And there is quite a lot of depth to it. You can get different weapons, you can upgrade the weapons, it's got loads of different levels, it is really fun. I've finished it 100% and really enjoyed every minute of it, so definitely recommend this. Maybe saving the best till last, this is a game I only just found out about a few days ago. This is a 3DS exclusive, not a DSiWare game. This is a really good Mega Man kind of game. If you read the blog post after, you'll see it takes inspiration from all sorts of different games. I was very pleasantly surprised by this, considering how cheap it was. I definitely enjoyed it. It's probably not to everyone's taste because of the pretty challenging difficulty, but if you can get past that and if you enjoy those sort of old school challenges, then definitely give this game a try. So that was it for my 5 eShop recommendations. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoy the games. Subscribe, comment, I'll see you next time.